Well, howdy there. We're back for our daily stream, which is always a gorilla stream. Always random during the day, never scheduled. But you know, that just, it makes me get you guys to act on your toes. Stay alert, stay alarmed. I'm just making sure that your brain is always active. I'm keeping you alive longer. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, and if you are watching the VOD, which, hey Jared, nice to see you, Jared. Always there, Jared. Love you guys. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading today and that it was a good experience. We're going to be doing another free reading stream. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, as usual. Freebies are random. I just pick up as I see them. Hey guys, I see you guys coming in. How are you doing? Is the music okay? Hope it's not too loud. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Amaya. Oh, hi, Lavender. It's nice to see you. Yeah, we can go ahead and get started if you want. Welcome, everybody. If we've never met before, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I'm a professional psychic. And I love doing these sort of community free reading stuff. I think it's fun, and I like to meet new people. I think it's a good way to connect with people that like what I do. And if you want to learn, I like to teach as well. I always say what the name of the cards are and what they mean and all that fun stuff. I'll explain it. It's not scary. I don't bite, I lick. Anyways, hi Emily, hi. Oh, Plory, what? Plory, I sent you, I literally just like maybe 20 minutes ago sent you your aura reading. Welcome. It's good to see you. Hi guys, welcome. I love your model. Why, thank you. I made it myself. I did. I drew and I animated it. I don't bite, I lick. Hi Pumpkin. Hi HexyGeek. It's nice to see you. We just started. We're not even 5 minutes in. We're only at 2 minutes. So we're gonna say hi to people as they come on in. Also, thank you, Emily. Thank you. As a reminder, I know you guys, a lot of you have seen me before, but we are recording, and so if you'd ever like to rewatch your reading, it will be uploaded later. We're gonna do lots of people. I think on average, I do around like 15 people a day, which is, I think that's a lot of readings in an hour, don't you? We'll go as long as I can. Yeah, we'll go as long as I can. Well, hi, Jane. Your Honor, I know. I'm early, aren't I? I've been trying to go earlier. I've gotten a lot of criticism for streaming way too late. So we're here early. Thank you for liking the stream. And if you do get a reading today, you can barely do 3 to 4. Yeah, dude. I've been doing this a long time. My personal record is 52 readings. How about we do the reading count? I could try that again. I've got nothing to do today. So last time we did this, I did 19 readings. Let's see, maybe we can do this again. So we're at 0. Cancel. I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 1. Because we're gonna do somebody first. Who wants to be number 1? You're number 1 in my heart. Let's do Lavender. Because Lavender was here first. They got firsties. If you'd like a reading, as usual, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them. And you can ask me anything. I don't really mind. Just don't ask me the lottery numbers. And don't ask me any, like, health questions. Sorry, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I can do it for funsies, though. But, you know, nothing serious. All right. Lavender! Your timestamp for your reading is 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. If you guys would like a guaranteed reading, which you never have to, I do streams all the time where I don't get donations. You're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. And you can, you know, I'll get to you next, but I never expect anything. I find that to be so disheartening if I did. All right. Have I ever used the Amy Rose Fortune deck? I have. I just find it a bit confusing. Okay, thank you very much to my guides and Lavender's guides for aiding us in this divination. Also, once again, happy birthday, Lavender. We're gonna do your general reading. Let me put your, yeah, let me pen you. There we go. Do you ever let other people read for you? Well, I don't really need it. I don't need it, but I have before. I have a best friend and I let her read for me sometimes. But I'm usually very confident about my purpose and my business. I'm very lucky to be clairaudient, and so I can hear spirits, and so I guess I just don't need it. But I do like it. I think it's fun if it's consensual. Okay, alright, Lavender, let's do your general. What's up? Ooh, the Six of Cups is in reverse. Oh my goodness. We also have the Queen of Wands in the upright position and the Knight of Pentacles in the future. Your challenge. Ooh, okay. Alright, if there's something haunting you from the past, you just can't shake it off, you can't let it go. They're telling you that it's time to take the high road. You don't need to text them. You don't need to tell them how you feel. You don't need to do nothing. Just forgive yourself. Because usually it's us, you know, we're the ones that's like, man, how could I do that? How embarrassing. He wasn't even that cute. You know, stuff like that. I do think that you are on your way to doing this, right? Like, I think you feel this way, genuinely feeling more free. We're also kind of on a glow up arc. Maybe you've been getting new clothes and trying new makeup and new aesthetics and stuff like that. You're kind of on a path to feeling more independent, feeling more beautiful, and feeling more luxurious in the way that you live your life. Your advice card from Spirit is the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Ask yourself what you're missing, because you are being given opportunities, but maybe you're not seeing them because we want it a specific way. And the moment you sort of tell yourself, well, let me just try, let me just see what happens, you're gonna see more love come in. It could be romantic love if you want that. If you're in a relationship, it could mean that they're gonna give more love to you. Whatever the case is, just kind of relax a little bit and you'll see more things just flow your way. And that's what I feel with the Knight of Pentacles as well. Okay, that's what I see. Thank you very much, Lavender. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. If you don't know what tarot is a deck of 78 cards. Each card has its own meaning. And what we do is we sort of have an intention, we have a question, and we say, Spirit, Universe, Tarot deck. Spirit guides, that's what I like to use. What's happening? And we do a little shuffle, and I believe that it's the law of attraction happening, and also the power of intention, and we can get answers. It's really neat. So, yeah. And if you do want a love reading, by the way, it'd mean a lot to me if you could tell me if you're single, if you like somebody, if you're in a relationship. Be a little bit more particular, because I try to ask for consent for readings, but love readings make that a little tricky, right? Because we can't ask for consent from the other person. Okay. Oh my goodness. I dropped my chapstick. But hey guys, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. And I have all kinds of free learning material on the Ko-fi as well. If you guys want to check that out, it's not just, you know, I don't sell anything on Ko-fi, but I do have free cheat sheets and stuff for you guys. Okay, there we go. Let's do number 2. Number 2. Let's see if I can beat. So this week's record for readings is 19, and we're gonna do number 2 now. Yeah, let's do pumpkin. Thank you guys for asking. Thank you for your patience. Patience is the name of the game here. 9 minutes and 10 seconds is your timestamp, pumpkin. Let's see what we got. You wrote, can I be the second reading, please? Please, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's your question? What's up? Also, hi, Marwa. Hi, Annie. Hi, Hexy. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you. Yeah, what's up? Do you just want a general reading? What do you think? Also, cheers, everybody. Drink some water if you haven't today. If you have a headache, if you're feeling a little bit groggy or your joints hurt, you're probably dehydrated. Hey guys, Hello, hi Charlie. Wow, welcome back. So many regulars. You guys are the best. What's up, Pumpkin? Should we just do a little general for you? What do you think? Oh, here we go. Thank you. You said, I am in a relationship, and I would like to see if my relationship with my girlfriend is still with me. Oh, okay, yeah. A relationship with my girlfriend is still with me. You want to see if you guys are gonna make it, you mean? I could do that. Oh, hey, K-Jags, hey! Oh my gosh, it's good to see you. I am doing well. This popped out. Also, my little Scratchy, my friends, I've been streaming a lot and recording a lot. And yesterday we had a community night and I read for 2 hours straight, so that's why I'm a little Scratchy, sorry. Alright, in the past, Pumpkin, we had perseverance. So this does mean that we've been through some challenges, but we came out of it victorious, right? We're more understanding. It was worth it, right? We realized more about each other. We do have a 4. Oh my goodness. I see why you want the reading. I can tell. Okay. All right, we have the 4 of Wands, and this is all about celebration and a door opening. We also have the Tower card coming in, and the Tower does represent an uncomfortable shift, an uncomfortable change. Maybe your voice is so sweet, thank you. It does seem to me that you're feeling this sort of rockiness, this unsteadiness. It is here. You know, you can embrace it, or you can have it be something that hurts the relationship. In my opinion, you have the Fool incoming, and this does mean a new energy is awakening, a new timeline, a new era. You know, the 4 of Wands is actually about a new timeline coming in. And so, in my opinion, personally, I do think you guys have opportunities to understand each other in a more kind of like serious way. Like, who are we? What do we want? Where are we going? What's going on? Oh, sorry about the music. Because your challenge is the Ace of Cups. You guys need to be really real with each other. There might be something we're sort of tiptoeing around. Yeah, dude! Your advice card is the Knight of Swords. So just know a really kind of sharp but important conversation is on its way to you. You know, I don't want to make you scared, Pumpkin, but it does seem to me that we're sort of like out of alignment with what we see for each other's futures. And I think we need to kind of square that up so that we can be on the same page, so we can feel safe again. That's what I have, Pumpkin. I hope that helped you. All right, let's see what else is coming in. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna do the next reading. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate. If you want to help me eat food and keep the lights on, but you don't have to. I never try to force anything on anybody. Okay. Yeah! Let's do the next person. Let's do HexyGeek. You're gonna be number 3. HexyGeek, your timestamp is 13 minutes and 25 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. Also, hi everybody. Welcome. There's lots of new people. If we never met before, my name is Ron Queen of Cups, and I love tarot. I love it. I'm a professional psychic. I do this for a living, and I think it's really fun. It's a good time. I like to do these streams and connect to people. Let me change this to 3. There we go. All right, you said, reading please. What paths should I be looking at? Who do I want to be? Let's see what you need more of. And also, you know, I actually have some spirit cards that might help you. Let's try that. Let's try some spirit cards. Let's see what your spirit needs to know, HexyGeek. Also, hi Charlie, hi Ocean. All of what you said is true. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Pumpkin. Okay. All right. Thank you very much to my guides and Hexy's guides for aiding us in this divination. We're gonna see what they need to know about their path. The Void. void because it stares back at you as they say. It says, stop, embrace the winter, great cosmic womb. This is about just allowing yourself to pause, absorb the moment, be within, and not try to overanalyze or overthink anything, just be. Don't think about all your relationships and what's gonna happen to them and are they okay. Just think about you and your connection to you and how that connects to the whole universe as it is. Because the void says that, yes, we are meaningless, but we get to decide the meaning in our own life. And so that's what it feels like to me. I think that we're just sort of like putting too much pressure on ourselves to be a certain thing, but you're fine as is. Let's see what you need more of. What kind of cards are these? These are Oracle cards. This specific deck is called Work Your Light Oracle. Yeah, and it's by Rebecca Campbell. Oh, communication. Communication. It says, the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our hearts, the center of truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. You might feel sort of this pressure to do a certain thing. Oh my goodness. I don't usually look, but I saw the High Priestess and I was like, of course. Trusting your own intuition. I know it's really nice to sort of go to psychics and have them tell you what your life's purpose is, but you are gonna have the more nuanced version of that, more so than, you know, just somebody who's looking from the outside. Because genuinely, I think that you need to have a really good conversation with you and not worry about how it's gonna affect those around you, because if they really love you, which they do, by the way, they'll be okay with whatever you choose. We have the Ten of Cups, and just because we've outgrown certain people or certain things doesn't mean that they don't care. You know, you're still connected to them. They're still part of you. We have the Seven of Cups too, you being very distracted, okay? A little bit in your head, worried, scared. But in the future, we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it has to do with what you want to do for work. Like, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? Do I even really care about the things that I'm doing for money now? I don't know. But the King of Pentacles says that I know what I want to do. I know what I want to give to the world. And I'm ready to start that action. I'm ready to see that come to life. So that's coming up soon. And just know, it might come through a dream. I don't know. It feels very psychic to me. But it could also come from like just a really good conversation with yourself or someone who really gets you. Okay, that's what I have. I hope that you like that, Hexy. Thank you. It's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, good. Happy birthday. Hey, guys. I might need to take, I might have to take a break. My dad is calling me and saying it's an emergency. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to come back in just a moment. Will you guys be back, or should I just, like, pause? I'm kind of worried. Oh, I'm kind of worried. Hold on, I hope it's nothing bad. I know, me too. Give me 1 second. I need to call my dad. Go take care. Thank you, thank you. Let me write. Here, I'll just put it here. BRB, my dad calling. Emergency. Okay. That's there. I'll be right back. Shall hold on. Let's see, where's the my little sleepy? Here it is. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, sorry. He's fine. So, I talked about it a little bit, but I'm going through a move right now because, yay! I have a stalker. Which, if you're watching, leave me alone. No, it's okay. I don't think he watches my every move, but... Anyways. Yeah. And so, my dad was just calling me because he was worried. I know. Sorry, guys. Thank you for being patient. And it's good I'm getting out of here. The place that I'm at is not the greatest. So it's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's get to the next person. How are you guys feeling today? That's actually wild. It happens. It's part of the gig. Part of the gig. I can't really talk about it too much though. I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Yeah, let's do Sophia. Let's do it. What's up? Sorry I've been waiting so long. You're gonna be number 4. There we go. Ba-ba-da-da. Sophia, your timestamp for your reading is 23 minutes and 10 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. I hope you're okay, Red. I'm okay. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, but I'm happy. I have a really great life. Just bad things happen to everyone, you know? And you just kind of have to take it. You're doing dumplings yummy. Happy Pride Month? Happy Pride Month, Sarah. Okay, Sophia. Where'd you go? Did you say what you just said, OMG, yay! What kind of question do you want? I love these readings because I want... Oh, you want love too? Lots of people want love. We love love. Also, thank you for getting me to 11k likes. You guys are so nice. Also, Atron and Vanessa and Banana Man, thank you for the gifts. You guys are so nice. Oh, I had a return stream today and it was so... Oh, congratulations, Pepple. That's amazing. I'm really excited for you. Welcome back. What kind of readings are there? All kinds of readings. You can ask about what's going on in my career, or you can get a cold reading. Just let the cards choose. It's up to you. You can read the other people. You know what other people are asking for examples. Where's Sophia? Oh, can I just have a love reading? Yeah, are you single or are you in a relationship? If you guys want a love reading, it would mean a lot to me if you could let me know if you like someone, if you're with someone, if you're single, if you got something going on, just let me know. Because it helps me. You know, tarot is all about consent and it gets a little tricky when you don't really know if there's another person involved, but I'll do my best. Okay. All right, let's see, Sophia. Your timestamp is 25 minutes and 25 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. Did I really follow you back? No, guys, please be careful. I rarely follow people. There are all kinds of scammers pretending to be me. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Letitia. Oh, Jinx, you're back. Happy Pride Month. I'm kind of interested in someone. I feel like someone else is flirting with me. Ooh, fun! Okay, let's do your love reading. Let me put the red on. Thank you very much to my guides and Sophia's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what we have. What's happening in love? What's coming in? Remember, when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable, so do take it with a grain of salt. The future can change. But I do think it is the most likely outcome. Yeah, I see you spending time with somebody. I do. I really do. Oh, I knew it! Okay, yeah. okay, I'll be honest. I think it's the person that you're pretty sure is into you. I feel that way. I don't know if you feel the same way though, because, well, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords, and this is sort of like a mental versus an emotional conflict. It's like intellectually you're like, you know, they're not so bad. But romantically, it's like, oof, but I don't know. We have your past being the Seven of Swords. It's possible that you maybe been misguided or done dirty in the past, and you're trying to be a little bit more careful where you step, especially since your energy is the moon. I'll be honest, when somebody's current energy is the moon, it can mean you're being a little bit, like you feel a little bit lost, but there's a lot of unexpected things sort of happening. You're like, oh, okay. So you may not know how to operate or like really what to choose right now, or what's the best thing to do. But my advice to you is to just keep going along unless it doesn't feel right to you. And you're always welcome to pull the plug whenever you want to. Now, the Four of Swords is here. I'll be honest, Sophia, I feel like you're gonna talk to this person and you're gonna be like, I don't know if that's it. And then you're gonna maybe you're like this. It's okay, I understand. You may be sort of like dwindling your conversation with them. It's like, oh, I don't know if this is really hitting it off, but it was nice. But just so you know, I actually do see luck and love coming in and you spending more time with people. I do. I don't know if it's this, because like the Page of Cups is like, I liked you first. It does feel like this person you mentioned. Yeah. Independence. So your overall outcome, at least for the next couple months, is you sort of sitting pretty, being alone and having a good time. And I also see you kind of like, sometimes the Three of Wands is pining. I'm pining for something, but that's okay. And it might last a little bit longer than a couple months, maybe 3, because we do the Seven of Pentacles, and that can be sort of a harvest season, and that's around 3 months. That's what I see, Sophia. I hope that you like that. Thank you. Alrighty. Thank you guys for being patient. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donate. We are doing free readings, but sometimes people donate, and for people who do donate, thank you so much. You guys are so nice. We're gonna do the next one, and after that, we'll do another person in the chat. Thank you for being patient. We're gonna do another person in the chat after this, I promise. Thank you for being here, everyone. Oh, hi, Unique. Welcome back. How are you doing? Also, Hate the Future, you're back. What is your best advice to improve tarot reading? Practice. Practice on your friends. Practice on yourself. Practice on your cat. Practice really does make perfect, because over time you'll start to see what your personal energies are telling you for the cards. Because it's all symbolism, it's all energy, and if you're able to sort of familiarize yourself with the energy, it'll be a lot more natural to you. I was first. Hi, Shannon. Thank you guys so much for getting a reading from me. Let me say thank you. Thank you very, very much to... Let me see. Oh, thank you, Erin. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia. And thank you, Mitri. We're gonna do Mitri next. And after that, we're gonna do another person in the chat. And this is number 5. Look at me go. I'm doing it. My overall, like, so what's it called? I just saw a mist over here. It's so weird. Anyways, I think I just saw like an apparition. I'm not even joking. Anyway, you don't have to believe me. Anyway, sorry. Drink water, everybody. Take a deep breath. Let me drink some water. Hi, Aaliyah. It's like I'm live and I'm going all over the place, but I'm here. We're gonna do Mitri, and then we'll do somebody in the chat. Thank you, guys. Let me get this working. Here we go. Alright, Mitri. Your timestamp for your reading is 31 minutes and 20 seconds, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to watch it again. And you said, hi Ron, it's been been a while. Well, thank you for coming back. Can I get a life reading? It's been a while since I've gotten a reading, but in that time, I've decided to transition. I'm non-binary femme. Happy Pride Month. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy that you found yourself. I hope that everybody is treating you with all the love. I know it can be really difficult to transition, and you deserve to be supported and cared for. I'm really happy that you found that piece of yourself and you are, you're feeling strong enough to actually express it. That's a really big feat in one's time. For generations we weren't allowed to do that, so good job. All right, Mitri, thank you very much to my guides and Mitri's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what's coming in. Okay. Oh, Knight of Pentacles coming up. You also have the moon as your current energy and the star. I like that. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles says that this has been a long time coming. And the moon card is here, and this is all about feeling a little bit lost and confused. So if right now you're a little bit like, I'm not quite sure what to do with my life. I really like this sort of new me, but I'm still exploring it. I'm still trying to find out what that means and what I want to do for the rest of, I don't want to say eternity, but for the rest of what you got going on. The good news is you're actually coming out of a time of confusion very soon. This is what's coming up next for you. The star is about having faith, having hope, having guidance. I actually feel personally that there's going to be maybe someone famous. It could be somebody on the internet, like a YouTuber or a TikToker, but it could also be somebody who's bigger, who's going to make a post that really inspires you, or maybe their story really gets to you. There's something where you see yourself in another, and they help you see life through a new lens. It's really nice. I'm also feeling, Mitri, I'm also feeling that you're gonna have a deeper connection to sort of the moon cycle. I just heard Spirit say that. That might mean something to you. I don't know. The moon cycle, maybe look into that. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius. We also have the Fool card. We're going on a new adventure and a new journey. I do feel it has to do with this person who inspired you. You're feeling more alive and more free. You're feeling more excited. And the Four of Wands says that you're going to be... You don't have to believe me once again, but I was just told... Okay, I was just told that you're going to be reunited with somebody that you... It's sort of like you had to jump through these hoops. You had to go through all of this hardship before you were ready to meet them. It feels like a best friend, not necessarily a romantic one, but it could evolve into that. The Four of Wands is a wedding, but this is a return. But it feels like you haven't necessarily met them in this life, but the Empress, I'm feeling beautiful. Oh my goodness. What you don't see coming is the Eight of Swords. I really feel that someone very important is coming into your life. They're gonna make you feel like the person you've always wanted to be, you were always meant to be. It just feels very beautiful, it feels very natural, and it feels peaceful. Like there's an ease there, like a flower blossoming, you know what I mean? I think you guys are gonna connect it due to this sort of shared interest that I mentioned earlier, but it does feel important. And I'm talking in the next maybe month or so. Okay, that's what I see, Mitri. What you don't see coming, I will say the Eight of Swords does have to, it's like, I'm too scared to go outside, or I'm too scared to really take a certain step, but I think you'll be fine. Those cards told me that it's sort of a season. It's sort of a season. It's not a forever thing. I have to do with those moon cycles I was mentioning. Okay, thank you, Mitri. Good luck with everything, and remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Alrighty, let's do the next person. Hey guys. Hey guys. Thanks for being patient with me. Sorry, my dad's phone call made me a little, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm back in my flow, I swear. Did you ever work with planetary magic? I have used the planets to divine. I have some astro dice, but I've never used Well, that's not true. I have actually used planets in some of my automatic writing, and also I've used it in some spell casting, like I write the energy of the planet. Does that count? I think so. So yes. Let's do Amaya. Amaya, your timestamp for your reading. We're gonna upload this later to the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. It's 36 minutes and 51 seconds. And you're number 6. Let me put you on the counter. Let's go, let's go. Roads, can I please get a reading? I really like you, and I'm very inspired by your vibe. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. That's so nice of you to say, Amaya. Let's do a reading. Oh, your question is about university. Well, I start soon. I want to know how my year is gonna go. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you very much to my guides and Amaya's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see. What's the energy of university? Are they gonna get in? You feel attracted to Saturn? Saturn is so beautiful. I love the ring of comets around it. I've been really attracted to Venus. Although I think everyone's attracted to Venus. Okay. Alright, Amaya. What's the energy of uni? Are you gonna get in? What's that looking like? Yeah, you are. We have you with the world. And the world is a completion of a goal and a learning of a lesson. So that's the biggest yes you could ever get. Literally. Biggest yes ever. So that's really nice to see. Let's see what, yeah, what's the energy of school? What's the energy of university? Well, we do have the 5 of Cups in the Hierophant as a starting energy. We have the Fool towards the mid of it, and the ending is the 3 of Wands. Just so you know, when you get there, it might not be what you expect. In fact, the Hierophant says that you might be a bit disenchanted with sort of the governance of it all, or I suppose the way that it's set up. It might not quite vibe with you, and so just know there is a way to be more flexible. Like, for example, you know, we've been in school most of our lives until we're 18. We kind of want more flexibility, right? And so if you find yourself wanting to take it a little bit more slow in the beginning, that's okay, because the 5 of Cups says, like, this is a lot of pressure for me. Now the good news is I sort of see you going in a new direction that feels much more vibrant, feels more lively. Sometimes the Fool, and I'll be honest, Amaya, I am feeling this way. You don't have to accept it, all right? The future isn't set in stone, but it does seem to me that you might kind of go on a different path away from schooling. Not forever, you know, it might not be forever, but I do sort of see you saying to yourself, well, I want to try this thing. I want to do this thing. I feel more called to do this. Because the Fool is like, I'm doing something different entirely. And then your outcome is the 3 of Wands. And this is a whole new world. You're starting to have more opportunities come to you. Your world is getting bigger. The 3 of Wands says, my universe is expanding. And so I think whatever it is that you go towards, just know that the world is truly your oyster. And I think that you're genuinely just sort of ready to experience life. Maybe not the sort of ordinance that is university, but I don't think it's a bad idea to go, okay? I didn't say that. I didn't say don't go to school. I would never say that. I sort of see you maybe taking an untraditional sort of path there. All right, that's what I have on my, I hope that you like that. Thank you very much. And I'll say this, I'm somebody that I have a degree, and I have a degree in computer arts and animation, and I use that shit every day. I'm so glad I went to school, but I did not find a job in it, and that's why I'm a VTuber. But hey, you know, I suppose that path would be kind of like me too. Okay, let's do the next person. Number 7. If you guys would like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another person in the chat. Let's see what we got. We have Sophia. Oh, what? 2 Sophias. Sophia, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. Your timestamp is 4141. You might be seeing 4s. You might be seeing 1s. Sometimes 1s represents needing to go your own path. But 4s represents I need stability. I need structure. I need to feel very grounded and rooted. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Witch Wizard. Sophia, you said, could I get a love reading? I'm quite new to tarot reading, and honestly, my love life is really confusing. Thank you so much, and I love your lives. Oh, thank you, Sophia. Yeah. Let's do. Yesterday I saw a lot of 1s. Really? Hell yeah. 1111 is a very lucky number. There's actually a card in tarot, so when you get into tarot, if you see this card, it is 1111. It's the, I wonder if we can just find it quickly. Maybe not, there's a lot of cards, but it's the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is 1111. All right. Let's see what we have, Sophia. What do we got? Thank you very much to my guides and Sophia's guides for aiding us in this divination. Remind you, Sophia, that our desire, our want, and what we believe we can achieve is so precious. We really are like miniature gods attracting our own realities. And so you wanting someone to love you wholeheartedly and cherish you for who you are, that's not, it doesn't have to be a fantasy. People find true love all the time. In fact, I'm literally reading a book to my community about soulmates and how they had multiple past lives together and how they find each other in many lives. And so oftentimes, fact is much stranger and much more beautiful than fiction. So don't believe what you're seeing online. I feel like those things are trying to scare you. Like, oh, you know, women, they be gold digging, or men, they be cheating, you know, stuff like that. Sure, there could be a little bit of something to watch out for, but that doesn't necessarily mean that has to be your reality. I just want to say that because you're such a lover. You know, in the past you're the lovers. I want your love. I want my person. We have your current energy being the Tower. The Tower represents unwanted change, a feeling of upheaval. If you feel like your life is really kind of swiftly moving you out of an old energy and into a new one, that's a good thing, okay? So this is saying goodbye to old relationships that don't serve us. If there's someone you've had a hard time shaking off your mind, like you're reminded of them, you're scared you're gonna encounter someone like them again, you're going sort of through this spiritual shift out of that energy. It's gonna take some time, you know, temperance is here. It's patience, balance, and harmony. You know, it does mean that we kind of have to go with the flow of things. I can't tell you how long it's gonna be. Sometimes spirit will show me many years, or they'll show me like a certain age range, but for you it kind of feels, it depends on what choices you make. And if you really wanna believe that it is out there for you, okay? Look, the devil, like, oh my gosh, what did I say? The devil is about, so this is what stops destiny. This is what stops fate and our desires and stuff. This is fear, this is separation, this is anxiety, this is karma, this is negative beliefs. And so you're gonna be faced with this very soon. And it's to help you. We were just talking about Saturn. It's your Saturn return, but hey, it's here to help you. What did I say? Saturn is the great teacher, but every time we come out of a lesson from Saturn, we're given a reward. And so don't be afraid, embrace it. And the Fool card is here, and then you're free. And then you're free. Might take some time, as I mentioned. Now, when it comes to soulmates, it depends. I do think it's a little bit up in the air for when you're gonna meet them. But it is lined up for you. At least I feel that way, personally. Okay. Which, you know, Always take with a grain of salt. You're psychic too. Trust your own intuition. OMG, I've been told so many times that I'm someone who can make my own fate with my decisions. Yeah, I think we all are, Sophia, but some of us are a bit easier at shifting, like a bit more flexible. Sorry, Capricorns, I know it's hard. Let me drink some water. Cheers, everybody. Also, thank you so much, everybody who's been gifting on the live. You guys are so sweet. You don't have to do that. Unfortunately, TikTok does take half of everything you guys send me, so if you want a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but other than that, we're not gonna play favorites. I just, you know, I don't think it's fair to people. Not everybody has all the money in the world. So we're gonna pick somebody in the chat next, and after that, we'll do another Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Sorry, I know I upset somebody earlier. I didn't mean to do that. I try my best to sort of state my rules very clearly. I like to think I kind of do it often. But you know, I hope you don't take it personally. It's not fair to the community. Okay. Let's see. Who are we doing next? Let's see. Let's do Teagan. Hi, Teagan. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've ever done your reading before. I love doing new people. I hope that it's a good experience. You're number 8. You're number 8 for today. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Yeah, you're number 8. Congratulations. Maybe you're seeing 8s. 8s could be a special number for you. It is the infinity sign. I'm new. Hi, Kenny. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. There's lots of new people here. If we never met before, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I like to do these like free tarot streams pretty much. I've been pretty good. I've been doing it almost every day now. Okay, let's do a reading. How about we just kind of see what energy you need more of? You know what I'm feeling like for you, Teagan? I want to see what your spirit wants you to know. What does your spirit want you to know right now? And then we'll pull for what's coming up on Earth. What's happening on the Earth? Thank you very much to my guides and Teagan's guides for aiding us in this divination. It means a lot to me, and we're gonna see what their spirit wants them to know. Oh, hi, Olivia. It's nice to see you. Welcome. How you doing? Have you been enjoying content creation? I think it's so much fun. All right, this is for Teagan. Yeah. Awakening. Cracked open and priestess. So awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. You also cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? You know, I don't know if you feel this way about yourself, Teagan, but I genuinely think that, like, let's say that maybe when you were younger, you weren't usually like the popular one. I want you to know that is gonna be a complete reversal in your adult life. I mean, like, once again, you guys don't have to believe me. It could just be a good time. But what I was seeing, or at least what I was feeling in my heart, was you're sort of going through these challenges where people aren't respecting you, or people aren't understanding you, and communication is hard, and you feel like you're an outcast. And then you're sort of experiencing this shakeup, and this is in your current energy, where you're saying, well, that doesn't have to be the case forever. And so you're starting to step up, you're starting to really be particular about who you give your energy to, who you spend time with. And I think that you're gonna you're gonna be a glue to a friend group or a community. Like, there's something here where you're the ringleader, but not in a bad way. It does feel in a benevolent way. We wouldn't have priestess if that wasn't the case. Just know this kind of cracked open energy where spirit is shaking you up and going, remember who you are. Remember who you are. That's gonna happen for a little bit, because Temperance did want to pop out, maybe for another three years, okay? I know, not fun to hear. another few years, but I will say, and it does feel to me that things will really shift and change for you after that sort of 3-year mark. I love this deck. I know, isn't it cute? Also, Jinx, thank you for the gifts. You guys are so nice. And thank you, Yasli. Alright, let's come in on Earth. For Pentacles. Ah, I knew it! It's gonna be around work. I don't know, I feel like you're gonna do something very unique with your work, like the stuff that you really are passionate about. Obviously, you don't have to be a professional psychic like me. There are all kinds of very unique jobs you could do, but it does feel very in touch and in tune with who you are at your core, because we have the Ace of Cups, and this can mean the depths of our soul. We also have your current energy. Once again, as I mentioned before, there's the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. You're sort of challenged right now. What you're supposed to be doing is just finding yourself. You're gonna maybe encounter a lot of people who try to tell you what to do, who you are. I know you better than you know yourself. But that's not true. That's not true. You're coming out of that. Look this up. I'm not trying to just like kiss people's feet, I swear, like just make you feel special, but look it up. It's called the Shamanic Path. I think all of us are very spiritual beings and we have an opportunity to go that path, but it might mean something to you. Okay. All right, let's do the next person. Let's do the next person. How you guys doing? Welcome. We are doing free readings. If you like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. I'm gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. If you would like a guaranteed one and you'd like to support me, help me eat food and stay alive, you can find that linked in my bio. It's the very first link, but you don't have to. So let me go ahead and say thank you to people who have donated, and then after that, we'll do another freebie in the chat. So make sure you have your question ready. All right, thank you so much to Diatila. I hope I said it right. Sorry, Diatila. Thank you, Witch Wizard. Thank you, Fayu. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you, Aaron. We're gonna do Aaron next. Aaron, your timestamp for your reading is 54 minutes and 4 seconds, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. Aaron, you said relationship reading for me and Jace, current and future. You got it. You got it, baby. You got it, baby. It's pronounced Diatila. Oh, Diatila. Man, I was so close. I'm so sorry. You must be used to people doing that. I feel bad. Hey, my Hawaiian name is... I can't say it because I'll dox myself, but my Hawaiian name is really hard to pronounce too. Okay. Thank you very much to my guides and Aaron's guides for aiding us in this divination. It means a lot to us that you would come help us. We're gonna do their love reading. What's happening between them and Jace? What does a bleep mean? Oh, Minori, TikTok has started this like censorship thing. It's so weird. Sorry if it bleeps. What did it bleep? Because I can't tell. All right, Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. All right, this is for you and Jace. Ooh. Oh, the Fool. A Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. We have a lot of cards coming out like this. I guess I shuffled them in wrong, but I like to think that they have a message there, almost like it's hidden. Whoa! Speaking of TikTok being weird, sorry about that. So the Fool was in the past, and the Fool in like being like this, it does feel like there's sort of something hidden, and the Fool means that we're going on a new path, we're going on a new journey. You might have felt, like you felt it, but maybe both of you didn't want to call it out, that there was sort of this misunderstanding, or we're not sort of clicking in the same way, or we're not able to communicate the way that we had hoped, even though we're trying, you know, stuff like this, and we're wondering why. It's almost like I'm distracted, they're distracted, and that's what it feels like, but it's a little bit unspoken. Just so you know, your energy right now is in Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups represents wish fulfillment. Now, what does that mean? We're doing a reading for you. That's not to say that Jace isn't in there, but it does feel like this is your energy. I feel like, intuitively speaking, you're right on the money. I also think that you're very sweet, kind-hearted, and you're doing your best to sort of operate in a way that's good for you and them. You know, a lot of times I tell people that you can tell where someone's heart is by what tarot reading they would like, and getting a reading about someone you're in a relationship with or that you care about says that you want to do right by them. Now, the King of Wands is here, and it bleeps me again. That's so weird. That's so strange. I'm so sorry. Well, that won't be in the recording. The King of Wands is here. Just so you know, I kind of see you. It feels like we're sort of really pressured by the energy and like backed up into a corner to answer questions. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. In fact, I think it's very cathartic, you know. It might be sort of like a little bit heated at first, but it is very cathartic because we have this energy of the World card. Oh, I understand now. Oh, I get it now. That makes so much more sense. A completion of a goal, learning of a lesson. I learned my lesson now. Sometimes it can also be like, well, I know who you are now. So what's hidden is the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity to sort of plant seeds of success, but it does require us being more outspoken. And you know what I'm hearing? I don't know if you do this, Erin. I had a relationship once where we both really struggled to like calm down and be serious, and we would get like nervous tics. Like my nervous tic is that I laugh a lot. Have you noticed? And what we would do is we would have a word we would use when we needed to be serious, when we needed to have like a conversation about something that was important to us, so that we would kind of like sit down and stop being nervous and being goofy. That's what it feels like to me. It's like, it's that similar sort of energy where, well, what if we did this instead? And it does seem to be much more successful, though you might notice that it might be you, it might be them. One of you might be a little bit better at it than the other. Okay, that's what I see, Erin. I hope that helped you. Thank you very, very much, and good luck with everything you're endeavoring. All right, let's do the next person. Oh, we're actually on number 10 now. There we go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you, Freya, for the donation. Thank you. Wait, I thought I saw someone. Please choose my fate? What do you mean? Fate is what you want it to be, or what you feel it to be. Okay, let's do Olivia. Olivia, you're number 10. Olivia, your timestamp for your reading is 59 minutes and 56 seconds. I kind of feel like going back to my chibi. Is that okay? Well, but no. I want to be a chibi. What kind of reading do you want, Olivia? Transform! Ron Bibu! Oh, geez, so cute, thank you. Did you do all of them? Yes, I've made all of my models myself. Also, Love Tiny, thank you for the gifts. That's so nice of you. You don't have to do that. Whatever comes up, honestly. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Thank you, as I always say, to my guides and Olivia's guides for aiding us in this divination. Also, please go support Olivia. Olivia does tarot readings too. Also, once again, friends, we are going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators, if you'd like a freebie, all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. Okay. What's your favorite color? Blue. I mean it too. Alright, what does Olivia need to know right now? Oh, the Knight of Cups. Your challenge is feeling... So this is a dreamer card, as you know. The Page of Wands. I have grand ideas. I'm very excited. I feel very passionate, and I'm letting my imagination run wild. I am untethered and undeterred. Your advice card is the Ace of Wands, and this is to take action on something that you're inspired by. I feel like we said this last time, though. I think they're just sort of saying, like, you're doing a good job. I actually kind of mean that. I don't know, maybe you're sort of feeling, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I'm getting up to good. I'm not sure. But you have your focus, like your energy overall right now. Being the Magician card, I'm cooking in the kitchen. I'm using everything I can to bring in a reality that I prefer. The Seven of Wands is here too. I also see you fighting the old self. And so this is the you that maybe said you can't do it, or that you should give up, or it does feel like an internal thing too, because the Magician is all about us, very independent. This is about me and what I'm cooking. But the Seven of Wands is like, well, I can't have things stop me. It might even be like other people that you're sort of trying to train yourself into saying, well, they can't tell me what I can do. I don't need them to believe in me for me to believe in myself, and that can be challenging, but it's working. You know, it's working. It's taken me time, and sometimes I have weak moments too where I'm like, oh man, my parents think I'm insane. But it gets easier over time. Now the Knight of Wands is here, and this is about you winning a victory. And this is also like, I persevered, I'm getting through it. I will say, in your immediate future, there is the Five of Wands, and this is feeling, I've been struggling so much lately. Oh no! Oh my gosh, you've been using a lot of energy, I see. Well, I'm sorry, Olivia. I kind of see a moment, especially with the people around you, that might sort of like test you a little bit. Why does the universe do this to us? It's like, oh, you want change? Oh, you want to shift? Well, how about now? That's sort of what it's kind of saying to me personally. Don't let it get to you, because remember, the Five of Wands is like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. A crash out incoming. Maybe. The Death card. Look, there is that shift happening. Oh my gosh, it might be a crash out because you did get the King of Wands. But the King of Wands is justified sometimes. And the Fool, look at you being the bigger person. Not us being like, well, y'all anyway. Bye! The Fool card is here, and this is about going on a new path and going on a new journey. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it'll be fine. Like I mentioned before, when it comes to work, I want to reiterate this. Other platforms. But other than work, I do kind of see you, yeah, just wanting a more airy life. Maybe things have just been feeling so heavy. It doesn't feel distracted, though. It's like we're standing on purpose, but it's very deliberate. That might kind of hurt the airy feeling, but sometimes we have to force ourselves to kind of let go so we can feel peace. Okay, let me drink some water. Sorry, I'm so scratchy. Alrighty, who's next? If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. We just did a freebie in the chat. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you to my donators. You guys are so nice. And then after that, we'll do another person in the chats as usual. Thank you for being patient. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. I really do. I'm having a good time. And thank you, Love Tiny, for the gifts. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Alrighty, let me say thank you to the donators. Also, just a reminder, if you are learning how to divine and you want to read tarot like I do, I have all kinds of free learning material over on the Ko-fi. It doesn't cost anything, and you can print it out. It's printable. I've got a free tarot cheat sheet. I've got a spirit guide and deity. Oh wait, no, that's a sold out thing. Sorry. I have the Elder Futher groups, the planets, aura colors, the houses, the chakras, all kinds of stuff to help you guys learn. And as I mentioned before, you can print them out and they can help you refer to what the cards mean. There's the upright and the reverse. All right, let me say thank you, and then we're gonna do another freebie after this. As always, I appreciate you so much. You're very welcome. Alrighty. Thank you very much to Caster. Thank you, Caster. Thank you, Freya. Thank you. Oh my gosh, she told me. Diatila. Diatila! Thank you, Lich Lizard. Thank you, Fayu. Thank you, Ocean. We're gonna do Ocean next. 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 20 seconds is your timestamp, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it again, Ocean. As you know, thank you for coming back. You said good afternoon / evening. Thank you. I'm leaving for college in August, and it's my first time out on my own. Excited and scary. Could I get a reading to see what'll happen, or if something exciting will happen? Of course. Oh, thank you, Delilah. Hey, thank you for still hanging out in the chat. What do we have, Ocean? Oh. Thank you so much too, my guides. It's a ritual I like. I also think it cleanses the energy. Thank you to my guides and Ocean's guides for aiding us in this divination. They're going to college in August, and they're excited. They want to see what will happen. What's some good news coming in? What's some good news coming in around college for Ocean? Ooh. The 8 of Cups! Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so happy to get out of where you are now. You're gonna be like, finally! The World card is here. You're getting out of an old energy. You're getting out of an old you. You're finding a new purpose, a new way, and it feels very refreshing. I want you to know, Ocean, I do kind of see tears. A lot of times the 8 of Cups is like, oh, it's raining, it's pouring on our face. Because it's sort of like a bitter, sweet, I gotta go now. I love you. See ya. Peace. And you're like walking away and you have like the thumbs up. You're walking into the sunset. You've got a thumbs up for the people behind you. That's sort of what it feels like to me. For what? Oh my gosh. You're gonna have so much fun. The 4 of Wands is, oh my god, I did it! It's like that. That's so sweet. Now I'll say this, it might not be as exciting as you thought in the beginning. And I do think it's around like, oh, I gotta make sure I do this right. I gotta make sure I have everything on the list. I gotta make sure I read this and that. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things really pick up the pace after sort of this transition period, because once again there is like a sort of like a homesick feeling happening here. If you have friends that are coming with you, nice, those relationships are going to get upgraded. If you don't, there are better and new relationships coming in. Also, a lot of times the 4 of Wands is past life relationships coming back into your life for you guys to experience and learn very important things. And I mentioned this, I don't always with the 4 of Wands, which by the way, Ocean, you're number 11, and this is the 1111 card. You might be seeing that. But the Wheel of Fortune is fated events and things unfolding in your favor. The 8 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Dude, I love this. I think that you're shifting into a more independent you, a more mature you. I also think that you're gonna have really good grades just because the Queen of Swords is very smart. Like, it's just gonna come naturally to you. Like, if you let's say that you really struggled in normal school, which I don't think that you did. I actually think that you're very smart. But you're gonna be like, wow, Yeah, it's a little bit meticulous. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do, but this is easy. You know, that's what it feels like to me. Queen of, Queen of Swords. That's what I see. That's the good news coming in. Would you like to see the bad news? No, I'm just kidding. Or, unless... It tried to bleep Queen of Swords. That's so strange. How do I turn this off? Oh, thank you, King Goldie Boy. Ocean, you're not gonna believe this, but we're at 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds when I looked at the timestamp. That's wild. Congratulations. It's very important for you. Oh, that's so strange. I'm not sure how to turn it off. I'll have to do it next stream. I'm so sorry. That's so weird. What's the bad news? Let's see. I don't want to say bad news. What's something that we need to be looking out for? How's that? The High Priestess. The Three of Wands. And the... Whoa! Okay, so these are very, very spiritual cards. The High Priestess, you might have a lot of spiritual sort of like entity encounters. They don't have to be negative. In fact, in my opinion, it's gonna be sort of a mixed bag. I also kind of see you involving yourself, being around people who are also sort of experiencing these same sort of weird phenomena. I don't know what that means. I will say this, it is very shattering to how you perceived reality. Like, man, it was nothing how I thought it would be. The reason I say it's very spiritual is the High Priestess is like my intuition, my psychic abilities, my subconscious. We've got the Three of Wands. It's expanding. It's getting bigger. I'm growing. And the Judgment card is here. I know things that I shouldn't, or I'm hearing things that I usually didn't. You know, it's stuff like this. Like I mentioned before, it sort of feels like a mixed bag. Like, it does. Like, you might hear some spooky stuff, but you also might hear some really beautiful things, and I think it's gonna test your discernment. So, yeah. Oh my god, look. The devil was poking out of the deck. What did I say? That's wild. Okay, that's what I have, Ocean. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, friends. I actually am so tired. I think I am. Man, I was really hoping I could get over 19, but I'm kind of exhausted. I will be back later. I'll be back later. I think I'll pick this up again and we'll keep rolling. I'll go for another hour, but I'm gonna go get some food, if that's okay. If that's okay. I'll be back probably in like an hour or two, I think. Yes? Don't worry, Queen. Thank you. Yeah, I need to take a little break. My voice hurts and I'm hungry, but I'll be back. Thank you guys for coming, and thank you for supporting me everywhere. If you did donate and I didn't get to you, don't worry. I'll get to you soon. You'll get a link on the Ko-fi. So check your Ko-fi messages. I'll send you your reading and all that stuff. Yeah, later. I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. We'll keep going. I just need to take a little break. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you later. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. And I'll turn off the weird bleeping. Because, like, what? I'll turn that off. Bye. Oh, hey. Oops. Well, bye, recording. I was just drinking water, talking to my dad. I was texting my dad back. Anyways, bye, recording.